Alright, so what's going on YouTube? I've been gone for over so long. I just realized that I've been uploading so many videos on my channel, and some of them didn't even like download properly. So I had to trash all of them. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to delete the Bill Russell video I made. I'm deleting how much I don't like LeBron, who's my top 10 players after the season. Yeah, all that. So I'm just gonna have to make this video right now, and I'm probably gonna get back to those videos very soon. It's only a matter of time. In the meantime, I do want to talk about something. So, today when I was over at the court, I was over at the basketball court, just shooting some hoops, and, I'm getting this talk that around people in the court saying that Draymond Green will go down as a future first ballot Hall of Famer. Now, Draymond is, I don't know about anybody else. Draymond, to me, is just one of those polarizing figures. Same with Russell Westbrook, same with LeBron. Who else can I think? Kevin Durant, Kyrie. Some say James Harden, Two Raw, Ticket TV are fond of criticizing James Harden whenever he doesn't get the job done. Personally, with Draymond, look, I get it. I mean, look, let me say this before I say something. I do like Draymond Green. Draymond Green is personally one of my favorite players in the NBA. His basketball IQ is just really unmatched. His basketball IQ, his defense isn't as what it was back in 2016 to, I want to say 2018, maybe 19. That's about it. So yeah, I like Draymond. I really do. But there are times where I gotta be fair. One thing I want to do on my channel is that I don't want to be biased to my favorite players. I gotta be fair. So I don't think Draymond is a Hall of Famer. I don't know if there's some Warrior fans listening out there saying, Draymond has done this, that, and the third. And I get that. I do think he is a Golden State Warrior legend. He should go down in the Hall of Fame for the Golden State Warriors. But if you're talking about basketball Hall of Fame, and not only that, but you got to think about first ballot. And look, I get it. Tracy McGrady. I mean, look, even I was like looking at the Basketball Hall of Fame funny when they put Tracy McGrady in the first ballot Hall of Fame. I think he should be second. Now, when that was going on, everybody was saying he should be third. I disagree with that. He should be second. I didn't like how Tracy McGrady was first ballot Hall of Famer. Because that just opens up the realm of players who are just injury-riddled history, guys that didn't get the job done. I want to say guys like take Vince Carter, for example. He's a guy a very good player, I'll say that. Personally, he's one of the best dunkers. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me scratch that. He is the greatest dunker that not only I have ever seen, but to many people that are my age can say the same thing as well. So I think Vince Carter, he's a very good player, but I think he shouldn't be in the first ballot. You know, I think he should be in the second ballot Hall of Fame just off of how good he is. He doesn't, as good as he is, he doesn't have all the accomplishments. He doesn't have an MVP or no championships. If I recall, I don't know if he ever led his teams to a Western Conference Finals. If not, somebody please correct me with that. Other than that, he's a very good player. But he's just one of those guys that just couldn't get the job done. And that goes with Tracy McGrady and also Draymond Green. The way I see it, Draymond Green had multiple All-Star appearances. He now has 4 championships. That 2016 Defensive Player of the Year award, which is great. It is great. All those are great achievements. But I just think there's certain things that he doesn't deserve to be first ballot Hall of Famer. And I'll give you an example. When Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Kevin Durant were gone by, when was it, 2020 and 2021, I believe. Steph Curry was hurt in that season. Klay Thompson, he couldn't even come back at that time, and Kevin Durant left. Draymond has never even taken that team to, I believe, was the play-in tournament during the 2020 bubble? I believe it was. Draymond is a good player, but when it was just him by himself, he never took in that next step, if that makes any sense. He never took that urgency to, make his doubters like Ticket TV or Too Raw for TV or Too Raw for Sports. He never shut those. He never shut those critics, from proving them wrong. Ever since then, I believe, and I think Too Raw even said it in his video. Throughout his years where it was just him by himself, I believe he is 5-75, I believe, in a win-loss record. So he hasn't taken. So not only he hasn't taken his team to the playoffs, but he never had that. What can I say? He never had that sense of urgency to say, "Hey, I gotta take charge. I gotta be the leader of this team, and I gotta do what I gotta do to take this team to the next level." I believe he even said that he can do a better job than Charles Barkley did. So Draymond definitely got exposed that season. And I think that's just the final nail of the coffin for why Draymond Green isn't a Hall of Famer. Good player, I'll give him that, but when it comes to, the realm of how many players, you don't see him in the first ballot Hall of Famer, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan. As much as I hate LeBron, even he's going to be in the first. He's no doubt a first ballot Hall of Famer. All those guys, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, so many other all those guys have so many more accomplishments compared to Draymond. Even his own teammate, Steph Curry, I believe is a first ballot Hall of Famer. But I just don't think he's eligible, or even at this rate, I don't think he's even capable of being a first ballot Hall of Famer. You know? Let alone be in the Hall of Fame in general. Now if he does, which I wouldn't be surprised if he does compared to how much the media loves him. But if he does get to the Hall of Fame, it has to be second ballot. I can't imagine if he goes into the first ballot Hall of Fame, I can't imagine how many people are going to say, well, how come Robert Horry isn't in the Hall of Fame? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna, like, Draymond, like, Tracy McGrady already opened up the door for very good players that couldn't get the job done in the first ballot Hall of Fame. That Draymond would do the same thing for guys that are around his tier level, like Robert Horry, for example. I'm trying to think. Who else can I think? Guys like that. So, I think if Draymond goes into the first ballot Hall of Fame, it opens up the door for many other players that can get into the first ballot Hall of Fame regardless of the achievements. But that's all I gotta say. All right, I'm out.